What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Worldwide Guide. The United States is one of the most diverse countries on Earth. From towering mountain ranges and iconic national parks to world-famous cities and hidden small-town gems, I've traveled all over my beautiful home country, and in today's video, I'm taking you on a journey through the top 25 destinations in the US. We're going to start in the northeasternmost state in the US, Maine, where you'll find Acadia National Park. Acadia is famous for its dramatic coastal landscapes. The park features rugged granite cliffs, rocky beaches, dense forests, and serene lakes, all packed into a relatively small area on Mount Desert Island and other nearby islands. One of the coolest things about the park for me is Cadillac Mountain, which is the tallest mountain on the US Atlantic coast, and from October to early March, it's the first place in the continental US to see the sunrise, which is a huge draw for early risers and photographers. For the best time to visit, summer is the most popular, but September to mid-October is more ideal because crowds thin out, temperatures are crisp and comfortable, and fall foliage turns the park into a stunning patchwork of red, orange, and gold. The park offers over 150 miles of hiking trails, from easy strolls around lakes to challenging climbs like the Beehive and Precipice trails. There's also biking on the historic carriage roads, kayaking along the coastline, and tide pool exploring at low tide, offering something for every kind of outdoorsy traveler. Staying in New England, we're going a little south to the historic city of Boston. Unlike many American cities, Boston's layout is compact, historic, and easily walkable, with charming cobblestone streets, waterfront views, and distinct neighborhoods like Beacon Hill, Back Bay, and the North End. Boston is famous as the birthplace of the American Revolution, with historic sites like the Freedom Trail, Boston Tea Party ships, and Paul Revere's house, highlighting its key role in the fight for American independence. It's also home to two of the most prestigious schools in the world, Harvard University and MIT. The best time to visit is September to early November, when temperatures are more comfortable, crowds are way smaller after summer, and beautiful autumn foliage line the city's parks like Boston Common and the Public Garden. I also can't talk about Boston without mentioning Fenway Park, which is the oldest MLB stadium, signifying the enduring nature of baseball as America's pastime. Boston is historic and has a vibrant academic and cultural atmosphere that will make you fall in love with the city like I did when I visited. Also in Massachusetts, the next destination is Cape Cod. First off, Cape Cod is famous for its stunning beaches and classic coastal charm. Stretching out into the Atlantic like a flexed arm, the Cape is lined with miles of sandy shores, windswept dunes, and picturesque seaside villages that feel like a step back in time. The best time to travel to Cape Cod is from late spring through the early fall. And while July and August bring the warmest weather, it also brings the biggest crowds. So many locals agree that September is the real sweet spot, offering warm ocean waters, beautiful weather, and a more relaxed vibe once the summer rush fades. Cape Cod is also famous for its fresh seafood, especially lobster rolls and creamy clam chowder. So whether you're after beaches, history, adventure, or just a creamy clam chowder, Cape Cod has something waiting for you. The last spot in New England on my list is Burlington, Vermont. Burlington is famous for its incredible location right on the shores of Lake Champlain, with stunning waterfront sunsets and plenty of opportunities for kayaking, biking, and sailing. The lake is the heartbeat of the city. The best time to travel to Burlington is during late spring through early fall. From May to October, you'll enjoy comfortable weather, lively outdoor events, and if you visit in September or October, you'll see breathtaking fall foliage surrounding the city and lake. The city is also the original hometown of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and you can take a tour of the main factory in nearby Waterbury. So whether you're craving lake views, local eats, or just want a taste of Vermont's laid-back charm, Burlington is definitely a destination worth adding to your list. From New England, we head to western New York to the beautiful Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is actually made up of 3 separate falls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Together, they create a breathtaking spectacle right on the border between the US and Canada. One of the most popular ways to experience Niagara Falls is by taking a boat tour, like the famous Maid of the Mist. These boats bring you right into the mist at the base of the falls, giving you a thrilling, up-close view and typically a refreshing spray of water. The best time to travel to Niagara Falls is from late spring to early fall, typically between May and September. Summer offers the full experience with boat tours, fireworks over the falls, and vibrant energy. But early fall brings beautiful foliage and fewer crowds. So whether you're visiting for the roaring power, the up-close adventures, or the dazzling nighttime views, Niagara Falls is a bucket list destination you'll never forget. Now let's head to one of the most iconic cities on Earth, New York City. New York is especially close to my heart because I went to college there and I was able to take in all that this amazing city has to offer. So first off, New York City is famous for its legendary skyline. With landmarks like the Empire State Building, One World Trade Center, and the Chrysler Building, the city's towering architecture creates one of the most recognizable skylines on Earth. New York is also a global hub for arts, entertainment, and diversity. From Broadway shows to world-class museums like the Met and MoMA, and neighborhoods like Chinatown, Little Italy, and Harlem, there's truly a piece of the world tucked into every corner. Personally, I think the best time to go there is any time except summer because it's just so hot and humid. It gets pretty cold from late December through March, but if you go there from April through early June, or late September through November, it's beautiful. And finally, New York is a city that never sleeps, and for good reason. No matter the hour, you'll find restaurants, theaters, shops, and even entire neighborhoods buzzing with life. Whether it's a midnight pizza run or a sunrise stroll across the Brooklyn Bridge, there's always something happening. I once got out of the club at like 3 a.m. and there were so many people on the street you would have thought it was rush hour. So if you're ready for a city packed with energy, culture, and endless adventures, New York City is the place to be. We're now heading to the Garden State, where we find the Jersey Shore, a place that's now taken on a whole new image after the MTV show made it pretty polarizing, but it's a place that I've come to love after spending a lot of time there during and after college, and there's a lot more to it than people might think. The Jersey Shore offers long stretches of sandy beaches and lively boardwalks, with places like Seaside Heights, Atlantic City, and Wildwood being famous for their vibrant boardwalks, complete with amusement rides, arcade games, live music, and of course, classic treats like funnel cake and saltwater taffy. The nightlife is also great in towns like Belmar, Point Pleasant, and Seaside Heights, where I've spent most of my time. The best time to go there is the summer months, from late May through early September, which is when the towns are buzzing with people from the tri-state area trying to take advantage of the warm weather. So whether you're chasing the boardwalk games, relaxing on the beach, or just looking for that classic summer escape, the New Jersey Shore totally delivers. Now let's head to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., a city where history, culture, and politics come together like nowhere else. First off, Washington, D.C. is famous for its iconic monuments and memorials. From the White House to the Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, and the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, these landmarks tell the story of America's past and are truly awe-inspiring to see in person. But DC isn't just about monuments, it's also a city of world-class museums. The Smithsonian Institution offers a collection of free museums that are among the best in the world. The best time to travel to Washington, D.C. is during the spring, especially late March through April when the famous cherry blossoms are in full bloom. So whether you're drawn by history, inspired by culture, or just here to enjoy the city's vibrant energy, Washington, D.C. is a great destination that offers something unforgettable at every turn. Next, let's head to a stunning stretch of barrier islands that's perfect for beach lovers and history buffs alike, the Outer Banks in North Carolina. The Outer Banks are famous for their wide, unspoiled beaches. With over 100 miles of coastline, you'll find soft sandy shores, rolling dunes, and endless ocean views without the crowds you see at more commercialized beach destinations. The Outer Banks are also the site of the Wright brothers' first flight in 1903, and you can visit the Wright brothers National Memorial in Kill Devil Hills, and if you're into mysteries, Roanoke Island is where the famous Lost Colony disappeared in the late 1500s, one of America's oldest and most intriguing historical mysteries. The best time to travel to the Outer Banks is from late spring to early fall, and especially May through September. So whether you're chasing beach days or uncovering American history, the Outer Banks offers it all. Now let's head to one of the most charming and historic cities in the South, Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston is famous for its beautifully preserved historic architecture. Walking through the cobblestone streets of the French Quarter or along Rainbow Row feels like stepping back in time, with colorful 18th century homes, wrought iron gates, and sweeping piazzas at every turn. Charleston is also known for its deep-rooted history. As one of the oldest cities in America, it played a major role in the American Revolution and the Civil War, and you can explore sites like Fort Sumter, where the first shots of the Civil War were fired. The best time to visit Charleston is in the spring, from March to May, or in the fall, from September through November. During these seasons, the weather is mild, the gardens are in full bloom, and the city's historic beauty truly shines without the peak summer heat. Trust me, it gets really hot and humid over the summer. So whether you're strolling through historic streets, savoring world-class food, or unwinding by the sea, Charleston promises a perfect blend of charm, culture, and southern hospitality. Next, let's head all the way down to one of the most laid-back and colorful destinations in the US, the Florida Keys. The Florida Keys are famous for their tropical island vibe. Stretching over 100 miles from Key Largo to Key West, this island chain offers crystal clear waters, swaying palm trees, and a laid-back atmosphere that almost feels more Caribbean than mainland US. The Keys are also known for world-class snorkeling, diving, and fishing. Spots like John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park and the wreck of the USS Spiegel Grove attract divers from around the world eager to explore vibrant coral reefs and underwater treasures. Key West, the southernmost point in the continental US, is famous for its colorful streets, historic homes, lively Duval Street nightlife, and breathtaking sunset celebrations at Mallory Square. The best time to visit the Florida Keys is from November to April. During these months, you'll enjoy warm, dry weather and lower humidity. The Overseas Highway, which connects the Keys by a series of bridges, is one of the most scenic drives in America. Driving over stretches like the 7 Mile Bridge, with the ocean on both sides, is an unforgettable experience all on its own. So whether you're snorkeling vibrant reefs, sipping a sunset cocktail in Key West, or just soaking in the ocean views from the highway, the Florida Keys offers the ultimate island escape without even needing a passport. Now let's head to one of the most visited and breathtaking national parks in the US, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The Great Smoky Mountains are famous for their misty, bluish haze that drapes over the hills, and that's actually how the park got its name. The smoky effect comes from the natural vegetation releasing water vapor, creating beautiful, dreamy atmosphere that you almost have to see to believe. With over 800 miles of hiking trails, including famous routes like Klingman's Dome and the Appalachian Trail, there's something for everyone, whether you're looking for a casual nature walk or a challenging mountain summit. The best times to travel to the Smokies are in the spring from April to early June, and in the fall from late September to early November. Spring brings blooming wildflowers and waterfalls at full strength. The park is also famous for its synchronous fireflies, a rare natural phenomenon where thousands of fireflies light up in sync during the few magical weeks in May to early June. So whether you're hiking to sweeping vistas, marveling at the incredible wildlife, or catching a firefly show under the stars, Great Smoky Mountains National Park is a place that captures the heart and stays with you forever. Now let's head to the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Much like New York, Chicago is famous for its incredible architecture and stunning skyline. Home to some of the world's first skyscrapers and landmarks like Willis Tower and the John Hancock Center. The city is also known for its waterfront along Lake Michigan. With miles of beaches, parks like Millennium Park and Grant Park, and scenic trails like the Lakefront Trail, Chicago offers the perfect mix of urban energy and natural beauty. Chicago is also legendary for its deep dish and tavern-style pizza, Chicago-style hot dogs, and a thriving culinary scene that ranges from iconic street eats to Michelin-starred restaurants. The best time to travel to Chicago is from late spring to early fall. During these months, you'll catch beautiful days perfect for exploring the city by foot or bike. From world-class museums like the Art Institute of Chicago to live jazz, blues, and vibrant theater performances, the city's creative energy is everywhere, making every visit feel like you're part of something exciting and unforgettable. So whether you're here for the skyline views, the legendary food, the lakeside adventures, or the unbeatable culture, Chicago is a city that's bold, beautiful, and bursting with life. Now let's head to one of the most legendary national parks in the world, Yellowstone. Yellowstone is famous for being the very first national park in the United States, and in fact, the very first national park in the world. Established in 1872, it set the standard for protecting natural wonders for future generations. The park is best known for its geothermal wonders, including geysers, hot springs, and bubbling mud pots. The most iconic is Old Faithful, a geyser that shoots steaming water up to 180 feet into the air about every 90 minutes. Yellowstone sits on top of a massive supervolcano, and the colorful Grand Prismatic Spring, the largest hot spring in the US, is one of the most stunning examples of the park's geothermal activity. The best time to visit Yellowstone is from May to early October. Summer offers full access to the park's roads, hiking trails, and lodges, while early fall brings fewer crowds, golden foliage, and an amazing chance to see wildlife preparing for winter. The park is also home to an incredible variety of animals, including bison, elk, bears, wolves, and even bald eagles. Trust me, watching a herd of bison cross the road or spotting a grizzly from a safe distance is a once-in-a-lifetime experience you will not forget. So whether you're chasing geysers, admiring rainbow-colored hot springs, or catching a glimpse of wild animals in their natural habitat, Yellowstone delivers a breathtaking adventure unlike anywhere else on Earth. We now head to Colorado, a state that, like a few others on this list that I'll get to later, has so many amazing places that I have to mention several of them, but I'll try to keep it brief. First up, we have Rocky Mountain National Park, which is famous for its jaw-dropping alpine scenery with towering peaks, glacial lakes, and sweeping valleys that showcase the rugged beauty of the American West. The park is also known for its abundant wildlife, from elk and moose to black bears and bighorn sheep, making it one of the best places in the country for spotting animals in their natural habitat. Now let's head south to somewhere completely different, Great Sand Dunes National Park. Great Sand Dunes is famous for having the tallest sand dunes in North America, rising dramatically against the backdrop of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The park is also known for Medano Creek, a seasonal stream that flows at the base of the dunes, creating a natural beach where visitors can splash, surf, and cool off in the desert heat. Now, as an avid snowboarder, I've been to Colorado several times to hit the slopes. With over 30 ski resorts throughout the state, you almost can't go wrong with any of them, but two of my favorites are Steamboat Springs and Telluride. Steamboat Springs is nicknamed Ski Town USA, and once you're there, you'll definitely understand why. Steamboat is famous for its champagne powder snow, ultra-light, fluffy snowfall that makes it a favorite destination for skiers and snowboarders around the world. I've been lucky enough to experience powder days on the mountain here, and it is absolutely incredible. The town is also celebrated for its natural hot springs, with places like Strawberry Park Hot Springs offering the perfect way to relax after a day on the mountain. There's also Telluride, which is also known for its elite ski resort, but is also famous for its stunning box canyon setting, with towering cliffs and waterfalls that create a truly jaw-dropping landscape. It's celebrated for its incredible festivals, including the world-renowned Telluride Film Festival and Telluride Bluegrass Festival, which fill the town with music, art, and lively energy every summer. Now let's explore some of the most jaw-dropping national parks in the country, all located in Utah. First up, Zion National Park is famous for its towering sandstone cliffs, with colors that shift from cream to pink to deep red as the sun moves across the sky. The park is also known for its thrilling hikes, including the Narrows, where you actually trek through the Virgin River between soaring canyon walls, and Angel's Landing, one of the most exhilarating and challenging hikes in the country. Next is Bryce Canyon, which is famous for its incredible collection of hoodoos, tall, thin rock spires created by frost and erosion. It's the largest concentration of hoodoos found anywhere on Earth. Bryce is also celebrated for its magical sunrises. As the morning light hits the amphitheater of hoodoos, the rocks seem to glow with brilliant shades of red, orange, and gold, a sight that feels almost otherworldly. And finally, let's head to one of Utah's most iconic landscapes, Arches National Park. Arches is famous for its over 2,000 natural stone arches, including the world-famous Delicate Arch, a stunning freestanding arch that has become a symbol of Utah itself. The park is also known for its striking rock formations like Balanced Rock and the Fiery Furnace, offering endless opportunities for hiking, photography, and exploring surreal desert landscapes. Now let's head to one of the most otherworldly landscapes in America, White Sands National Park in New Mexico. First off, White Sands is famous for its incredible dunes of pure white gypsum sand. Stretching across 275 square miles, it's the largest gypsum dune field in the world, and it looks like a snowy desert under the bright New Mexico sun. The sand here stays cool to the touch even under the hot sun. Gypsum reflects the sunlight, meaning you can walk barefoot across the dunes even in the middle of the day. Visitors can hike, camp, and even sled down the dunes. The best time to travel the White Sands is from late October through April, and during these cooler months, temperatures are more comfortable for hiking and sledding. So whether you're sledding down pure white dunes or stargazing under endless skies, White Sands National Park offers a landscape and an adventure like no other. Now let's head to one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth, the Grand Canyon. First off, the Grand Canyon is famous for its massive size and breathtaking views. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, this incredible canyon stretches 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and over a mile deep, making it one of the most iconic landscapes in the world. The colorful layers of rock tell a geological story that spans nearly 2 billion years. Every cliff, slope, and mesa reveals a different chapter of Earth's history, creating a natural tapestry of reds, oranges, and golds that change with the light throughout the day. Visitors can hike into the canyon on trails like Bright Angel and South Kebab, take scenic drives along the rim, raft the Colorado River, or even enjoy a once-in-a-lifetime helicopter ride for a bird's-eye view of the canyon's vastness. That's probably the coolest way to see the canyon, honestly. The best time to travel to the Grand Canyon is during the spring and fall, specifically from March to May and September to November, because during these seasons the temperatures are way cooler and it's much less crowded. So whether you're hiking along the rim, rafting through the river, or simply standing in awe of the views, the Grand Canyon is a place that leaves you speechless and in awe of its beauty. Now let's head to a place where towering red rocks, desert beauty, and a little bit of magic come together, Sedona, Arizona. Sedona is famous for its stunning red rock formations. Places like Cathedral Rock, Bell Rock, and Devil's Bridge create an unforgettable landscape that glows in shades of red and orange, especially during sunrise and sunset. Sedona is also known around the world for its powerful energy vortexes. These spots, said to enhance meditation, healing, and self-discovery, attract spiritual seekers, wellness travelers, and those just curious to feel a little something truly unique. With more than 200 miles of hiking and biking trails, Sedona is also a paradise for adventurers. Whether you're taking an easy stroll through Bell Rock Pathway or tackling the challenging Cathedral Rock hike, there's a trail here for every skill level. The best time to visit Sedona is during the spring and fall, from March to May or September to November. During these months, you'll find mild temperatures, vibrant desert blooms, and clear skies perfect for exploring the outdoors. Sedona is also recognized as an official dark sky community, meaning it offers some of the best stargazing opportunities in the country. So whether you're hiking through red rock canyons, tapping into powerful energy, or gazing at a sky full of stars, Sedona promises an experience that's both breathtaking and unforgettable. Now let's head to my home state of California, first to Los Angeles. LA is famous for being the entertainment capital of the world. It's home to Hollywood, where countless movies and TV shows are made, and where you can visit iconic sites like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the Hollywood Sign, and the TCL Chinese Theater, to name just a few. LA is well known for its beautiful beaches, from the iconic Santa Monica Pier to the bohemian vibes of Venice Beach. Whether you're surfing, biking along the boardwalk, or just relaxing by the beaches are a huge part of LA's laid-back lifestyle. My personal favorite is Manhattan Beach, which is just a bit south of Venice. LA is also known for its world-class museums and art scenes, including the Getty Center, Peterson Automotive Museum, the LA County Museum of Art, or LACMA, and the colorful urban art of the Downtown Arts District. The best time to travel to LA is from March to May, or from September to November. During these months, you'll find more mild temperatures, fewer crowds, and clearer skies. LA is also known for its incredible diversity, not just in people, but also in food, neighborhoods, and experiences. From Koreatown to Little Ethiopia, and from taco trucks to Michelin-starred restaurants, you can literally taste the world without ever leaving the city. So whether you're chasing movie magic, relaxing by the beach, exploring world-class museums, or tasting flavors from around the globe, Los Angeles promises an unforgettable adventure full of sunshine and surprises. Now let's head to Central and Northern California to explore some of the most breathtaking natural wonders on the West Coast. First up is Big Sur, which is famous for its dramatic meeting of land and sea, where towering cliffs plunge straight into the Pacific Ocean along Highway 1, one of the most scenic drives in the world. Big Sur is also known for landmarks like McWay Falls, an 80-foot waterfall that spills directly into the beach, and the iconic Bixby Creek Bridge, one of the most photographed spots in California. Now let's head inland to a true American treasure, Yosemite National Park. Yosemite is famous for its breathtaking granite cliffs like El Capitan and Half Dome, which attract rock climbers, hikers, and photographers from all over the world. Yosemite is also known for its stunning waterfalls, including Yosemite Falls, the tallest waterfall in North America, which reaches peak flow in late spring after the snow melts. Next up, let's visit one of the most beautiful alpine lakes in the world, Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is famous for its strikingly clear blue water set against a backdrop of snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains, making it a year-round playground for nature lovers. Lake Tahoe is celebrated both as a premier ski destination in winter and a hotspot for beach activities, hiking, and boating during the summer months. And finally, let's walk among giants at Redwood National Park. The Redwoods are famous for having the tallest trees on Earth, with some towering over 350 feet high and living for more than 2,000 years. The parks are also known for their incredibly diverse ecosystems, including lush fern-filled forests, wild rivers, and even rugged coastline. So whether you're driving along cliffs above the Pacific, hiking beneath granite monoliths, relaxing by an alpine lake, or wandering through ancient forests, Central and Northern California promises some of the most unforgettable landscapes in the world. Now let's head to Crater Lake National Park in Oregon. Crater Lake is famous for its unbelievably deep blue color and incredible clarity. Formed over 7,700 years ago after the eruption of Mount Mazama, it's the deepest lake in the United States, plunging to a depth of almost 2,000 feet. The lake is surrounded by steep cliffs and features unique formations like Wizard Island. Visitors can drive the 33-mile rim drive for panoramic views, hike scenic trails like Garfield Peak, or even take a boat tour to Wizard Island. The best time to visit Crater Lake is from July through September. During these months, all the roads, trails, and visitor facilities are typically open, and you'll enjoy clear skies and the vibrant blue waters are at their most spectacular. In winter, the park transforms into a snowy wonderland, with some of the deepest snowfall in the country. So whether you're gazing into crystal clear waters, hiking above volcanic cliffs, or exploring a snow-covered landscape, Crater Lake National Park promises an adventure you'll never forget. Now let's head to one of the most diverse and breathtaking parks in America, Olympic National Park in Washington State. Olympic National Park is famous for its incredible variety of landscapes. Within one park, you'll find rugged Pacific coastline, lush temperate rainforests, alpine peaks, and glacier-capped mountains, all packed into just a few hours' drive. The park is home to one of the largest temperate rainforests in the world, the Tahoe rainforest, which features moss-draped trees and dense green canopy. Hurricane Ridge offers sweeping alpine vistas, wildflower meadows, and easy access to hiking trails. On a clear day, you can see from the snow-capped Olympic Mountains all the way to Canada. The best time to travel to Olympic National Park is from June to September. Summer brings the best weather, with accessible mountain roads, dry hiking trails, and summer days perfect for exploring the beaches, forests, and peaks. From Roosevelt elk walking the valleys to bald eagles soaring above the coastline, the park offers incredible wildlife viewing opportunities. And if you're lucky, you might even spot sea otters and whales along the shores. So whether you're hiking through the misty rainforest, soaking in alpine views, or walking along wild beaches, Olympic National Park offers an unforgettable adventure at every turn. Now let's journey deep into the Alaskan wilderness to explore Denali National Park. Denali is famous for being home to the tallest mountain in North America, called Denali, standing at an incredible 20,310 feet. Towering above the surrounding landscape, this massive peak is so tall it creates its own weather patterns. Denali is known for its vast, untouched wilderness. Covering over 6 million acres, it's a place where wide-open tundra and dramatic river valleys stretch as far as the eye can see, with very few signs of human development. The park is home to Alaska's Big Five: grizzly bears, wolves, moose, caribou, and Dall sheep. It's one of the few places in the US where you can still see these animals roaming freely in their natural habitat. The best time to travel to Denali is between mid-June and early September. During these months, the park's only road is fully accessible by bus tours, the wildlife is most active, and the days are long and filled with sunlight. Unlike most national parks, private vehicles are only allowed on a small portion of the road. To explore deeper into the park, visitors must take a shuttle or tour bus, helping preserve Denali's pristine wilderness and making the experience feel even more adventurous and remote. So whether you're standing in the shadow of North America's tallest peak, spotting wild grizzlies on the tundra, or simply soaking in the silence of untouched wilderness, Denali National Park promises an adventure you'll never forget. To end this list, let's head to the tropical paradise islands of Hawaii. First to Oahu. Oahu is famous for Waikiki Beach, one of the most recognized beaches in the world. With its soft sands, clear waters, and views of Diamond Head Crater, it's a perfect blend of tropical beauty and lively city energy. As a history buff myself, I have to mention Pearl Harbor. which is the historic site of the 1941 attack that led to the U.S. entering World War II. Today, visitors can pay their respects at the USS Arizona Memorial and learn more about this pivotal moment in not just American, but world history. Oahu is also famous for its legendary North Shore, home to some of the world's best surfing. During the winter months, massive waves roll in, attracting the planet's top surfers, and a huge crowd of spectators too. Now let's hop over to Maui, a place where natural beauty steals the show at every turn. Maui is famous for the Road to Hana, a scenic drive packed with waterfalls, lush rainforests, and dramatic coastal views. With over 600 hairpin turns and over 50 one-lane bridges, it's an unforgettable journey through paradise. Maui is also known for Haleakala National Park, home to the massive Haleakala volcano. Sunset from the summit above the clouds is one of the most breathtaking experiences I've ever had in my life. Maui is famous for its stunning beaches like Kaanapali Beach and Wailea Beach, offering powdery white sands, crystal clear waters, and some of the best snorkeling spots in Hawaii. So whether you're catching waves on Oahu, chasing waterfalls along Maui's coastline, or simply soaking in some of the world's most beautiful landscapes, Hawaii's islands promise an unforgettable escape into paradise. And that wraps up our journey through the 25 most incredible destinations across the United States, from the towering skyscrapers of New York City to the breathtaking granite cliffs of Yosemite National Park. Whether you're dreaming of hiking through ancient rainforests, exploring vibrant cities, relaxing on sun-soaked beaches, or standing in awe at breathtaking national parks, there's truly a destination here for every kind of traveler. Thanks so much for joining me on this adventure, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which place you're adding to your bucket list. Until next time, safe travels.